This is Teammates Gold with Southampton legend James Beattie.
It would have to be someone from the England time, so probably Paul Scholes. I was lucky enough to be, in an England team with Scholes, and just an amazing player. Great passing range, vision, scorer of great goals. So probably Paul Scholes.
Did anyone look after you when you first arrived? He was the first person to say, "Beats, welcome to England."
There was two really that sort of looked after us. One was the captain, who was Beckham, came over and welcomed us into the group, and the other was Sol Campbell. So that was really reassuring for us and made us feel welcome into the group. Yeah. Gary Speed was a real tough player. I remember actually playing against him when we weren't in the same team at Sheffield United, and he ran into me. I don't know whether it was on purpose or we were just changing direction, but he ran into me, and I felt like I'd been hit by a train, honestly. I had the wind knocked out of me, I went on my back, and I was looking up at the sky and thinking, what's just happened? Because I didn't expect it. And whether we just turned into each other, but yeah, he hit me hard in one game, and yeah, probably Speedo. There's a couple of lads who like pausing, when they've done their aesthetic weights. No real functional stuff, but just each weight and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liam Lawrence is one for that.
Yeah.
And when I was back at Southampton, Fabrice Fernandez, but he wasn't big, Fabrice, but he liked to look good
because he was
very French and suave and sophisticated, and liked walking past the mirror.
Did he smell nice?
I don't know, I didn't get that close. It was actually the year before I was a YTS at Blackburn, and Jason Wilcox got a brand new 325 injection BMW, blue. I think it had grey leather, and that was a time when Shearer was there, Sutton was there, Sherwood was there, David May, Jason Wilcox, Ian Pearce, and we were going in to help around the training ground, cleaning boots and stuff. And they went training one day, and then when the lads come back, somebody had let the roof down, and so you just have the windscreen and then the two headrests, and they'd filled it up to the line of the door with soil and trees and plants. And
trees and plants?
Yeah, it was brand new as well. It was crazy. And we must have been 14, 15 at that time, just jaws dropped. And it was just crazy. So that was the sort of level of banter that the lads had at Blackburn. And I think that was maybe the year or 2 years before they won the title. So it didn't do them any harm having that sort of camaraderie. No. I don't think Jay was too impressed.
No, I can't imagine he was.
But that's the craziest thing I've seen. I'd say probably Marion Pahars. Came over as sort of an unknown quantity, but made his stamp on the league straight away, and still the only player that I know of that I've ever seen who can change 90-degree angle while still maintaining full pace.
Yeah.
Brilliant, very, very skillful, could go either way, left or right foot, and yeah, he was probably the most skillful. Fabrice again. Very skillful. We used to call him the floppy Frenchman. he was so gangly. He was only small, but he was very wiry, and he could get round you, and he loved trying to megs, and he would be one of them players. Even in training, he'd drop it through your legs, and he'd go like that,
so he'd probably give it to you.
And then just rage. And
did you see red mist at that point?
He got. I mean, not necessarily me, but I was a. Centre forwards defending is chasing, and if the midfielder turns inside and whips it through your legs, didn't really bother me, but he would do it and purposefully go after people. Say if they got a little bit agitated in training, and he'd think, oh yeah, right, I'll give me the ball, and he'd have the enough skill to go and just entice him into a challenge and then whip it through. And it depends who it was. He would have to, choose it carefully, because if it was Mazza, then he'd run after him.
Getting crunched.
No, he'd run after him down the training ground.
They'd still be chasing after him. I mean, there's one thing doing a nutmeg, but giving it the
Yeah,
kiss.
he used to make noises and go, woo! People's heads were going. We was playing in a game, it was at Southampton, and the ball kept coming up to me and it kept bouncing off me, or I kept losing possession, not retaining possession for the team, and you know, having a bit of a difficult time of it with that. And Klaus Lundekvam ran the whole length of the pitch and started screaming in my face. I think the ball must have been out. It must
a bit worried if it wasn't.
Ball, yeah. So if it's gone for a free kick or a throw-in, he's sprinted the full length of the pitch and he's screaming in my face, you know, get hold of the ball, basically. And then he just sprinted back. After the sort of initial harshness of him saying that, he went, come on, you're good enough to do it, like that. And that sort of gave me the inspiration and encouragement that I needed. And I was better after that.
What were you thinking when Klaus Lundekvam was running the whole length of the pitch? Did you know he was coming to you? Was it like a little tap on the shoulder?
Yeah.
You could just
I could see him coming. I could see him coming, steaming towards me. And I'm thinking, is he going to stop or is he
He's just going to go straight through you?
But yeah, no, that was pretty good. But that stuck with me. Probably Andy Johnson. Yeah, he loved it. He only worked in a small space, which is, you know, he was quick on the pitch, but he was great in little areas, and he sort of kept his dancing area to small. But he was good, but very, very confident in making that first step.
What kind of moves are we talking? Small ones, big ones?
Small ones, big ones.
Some as big as your box, you like that?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. He would. He wouldn't necessarily be all arms. It'd be really small,
cool about
intricate.
It.
Yeah,
chill,
definitely.
Big question.
Good rhythm.
What are you like on the dance floor?
I'm all right.
Do you have your own little space as well? Do you create the beat?
I don't know. It depends sort of what the vibe is.
Yeah.
You know, if you get a bit of, you know, Dizzy's music on, then it'll be quite energetic.
Be full steam.
Oh yeah. But then it can be slow, and you know, if I'm dancing with my wife, then, it can be quite slow. I'm not that smooth on my feet, but I can.
You're not wooden or stiff.
I'm a bit of a dance music, so I come from up north where the rave scene started. Yeah, and my brother used to go and get the tapes, and then I used to go and tape them and nick them, and then bust some moves in my bedroom. It probably was me. Not DJing.
No.
But I would take control of the music that was played in the dressing room, and I would take into consideration everybody's taste. Yeah. Yeah. Until they annoyed me, and then they got scrubbed off the list.
They get wiped off.
Or they got sin-binned.
Oh, sin-binned. You know,
if they wanted the favourite song on, and
so you take requests.
They did something wrong to the group, or you know.
Fabrice Nutmeg during training went, and then he's gone.
But I thought that was. It's good, isn't it? It's good to show your flair and your personality. If he started taking the mickey, then of course he'd get hacked.
What tune would you put on to get the lads ready?
I think it's good to have a signature song, or a song that you know in your process that right, okay, I hear this tune, this is it, we're ready to work now, and a few of the teams that we've coached have undertook that, and it's been good. It's had some good results.
Do you remember that tune?
Stonebridge, Put 'em High. Put 'em
high.
Yeah, you got it.
Put 'em high. Yeah, that's a banger.